there's news that Dana is back to promoting Canelo versus Terrence. This bald fuck really doesn't care about the UFC. I know, he's a piece of shit. All right, what's Yuri doing? Today is thesis defense. Today is more important than ever to raise human consciousness so that technology becomes a means of empowerment, not destruction. He's posting sad guru quotes. Knights of the Round Table. I mean, what's the NPC thing? Convince DJ to come back from Arab. He can save us. Maybe. There's Viking music here. Of course, Yuri's listening to Imagine Dragons. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Whoa, I'm... You know what it is? It's European music. When Europeans listen to English-speaking music, they listen to those types of songs. Like Imagine Dragons and the things that we would find cringe, you know? But there's layers to understand something as cringe, you know? You have to understand it something fully in order to identify something cringe from not. And but even Imagine Dragons used to go hard when I was a teenager. Don't you think? Weren't you guys singing Imagine Dragons as a teen? I know I was. If you see Nina homeless on the street, you giving her money, or are you soccer kicking her and stealing her cup? I'm not admitting I'm going to hit her. Thank you for the $5. I'll give her money, I guess, like a 1p or something like that. Convince DJ to come back from Arab. I don't know if I could. He's done, dude. He's killing it on YouTube now. Can you do a lazy twerk for us, Father? Thank you for the $2. No, I'm good. We're going to see Guru and Mighty Mouse in Chicago, Duplessis versus Chimaev. I don't know if I'll be there live for it, no. I just let me do my fucking thing. Stop pushing things. I'll do what I fucking want. Cunt. I'm joking. Thank you very much for the 7 months of membership. Appreciate you. What other songs did Imagine Dragons even did? Because it wasn't just Welcome to the New Age. Believer. Thunder. Oh, the thunder. Damn, they actually have fucking crazy numbers for a band, you know. Radioactive. They have a 2.8 billion song, 2.2, 1.5 billion, 1.2 billion, 1 billion. They are massive. I bet you it is Indians, yeah, that are listening to it. You know, Imagine Dragons is arse, right? Yeah, but when you're a teenager, it's pretty cool. Guru, do you want to see my wee-wee again? Really liked the video you sent me of you gooning. No, I didn't send anyone a video of me gooning, mate. Thank you for the $5. I'm good. What about Maroon 5? I used to listen to Maroon 5 when I was younger. Again, don't listen to any of it anymore, but I don't really listen to music anymore, to be honest with you. Me, I believe up. Impression of depressed MMA guru doing a UFC 500 pay-per-view review of Merab's 30th title defense. All right, guys, it's Merab versus Bernardo Sapai. Oh, he's took him down. Thank you for the 2. Jeets hamsters in terms of death hilarity. Okay. Hamsters. What was the other, like, comic book style animal that used to die? Was it a lemming? They're like lemmings, I would say, rather than hamsters. Is that a right thing, or are they a made-up creature? Don't lemmings, like, historically, when it comes to cartoons, like, constantly die hilariously or something? I think that's, like, a thing, like a traditional thing for lemmings, where they're, like, falling off of, like, mountains and stuff, you know? Yeah, it is a lemming. Yeah, they walk off cliffs. Exactly. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. They run off of cliffs en masse. Yeah. Lemmings. Exactly. Okay. I knew something about that. Yeah, they're like lemmings of the humans. I don't know how lemmings smell though. These 3 Days Grace is peak gym music. Somebody get me through this nightmare. Kelson tells me he wouldn't employ a female to conduct a landscaping in his backyard yards. Agree. I don't know if I'd ever have someone conducting landscaping in my backyard yards, but I'd like I don't know, someone who resembles me as much as possible because I trusted the genes. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm capable. And if they're close to me, then they can't be that retarded. Well, saying that. Be friends with John or friends with Nina. Nina, I guess. Nina, I guess. You're from the UK, listen to Iron Maiden like a man. I know Iron Maiden, dude. I think give it a 2. I just don't listen to music in general. Marab versus Gittins would actually be good. Liam Gittins, the nightmare. Dude, relentless pressure on relentless pressure. But they have to make it a 50-round fight, you know? Yeah, you know what? Book it, dude. Marab Devlashvili versus Liam Gittins. Book it. I was there in your darkest time, but I wonder where were you when I was in my worst. Maroon 5. I don't know that song, but I know about Maroon 5. Oh, oh, and I cross my heart and I hope to die. That I'll only stay with you one more night. Oh, you know what was always playing when I was a teenager? Like if I went to Spain on like a holiday for a weekend or a week, one song and one band constantly used to play. All the time. If you're from Europe, you fucking know, dude. 10 years ago, every single club, bar, place by the beach that sells drinks used to play these songs. You guys don't know about this. Rich Kid Guru. No, going to Spain is like you guys going to Florida from like New York. Not Devo. No one said it in chat yet. Not Coldplay. Dude, they're flying under the radar. They have one good song and it played everywhere. Bitch, I'm glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. This universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. Every fucking every fucking place would play that song, thinking that like English people would go into their shops and think a banger. This is a banger. Every single like shop of Greek people that were like trying to sell something or something that didn't know English would just play that thinking, yeah, this is the hit. This is going to get the English people in. But it kind of was good back then. I'll be real. The Wanted, yeah. I'm afraid my manga storyline is too based for a pub. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Guru, did you see John Jones announce he's traveling to Agartha to try new PEDs that supposedly then turn you into an Aryan super soldier? All right, thank you for the $5, dude. Yeah, he's going to Hyperborea, right? Or he's in Hyperborea now. I can't remember which way it is. Imagine Dragons frontman Dan Reynolds waved an Israeli flag during a concert in Milan the other day. Did he? I thought he had a Palestinian flag. I think you've completely made up that. Yeah, he wove a Palestinian flag the other day, not Israel. You completely made that up. And I knew it, because I actually saw that on Twitter. You made that up. He didn't wave an Israel flag. He waved a Palestine flag. I don't know if you made a mistake there, but yeah. Yeah, you made that up. Thank you for the $5. Imagine an impression of Gangnam Style playing in the background of Chandler's kids jumping him into their gang. Gangnam Style playing in the background of Chandler's kids jumping them into their gang. Up in Gangnam Style. Gee, man, you gonna run the block for, man? Gee, man. We gonna take our money, put that shit on Buckley, man. Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. I know, yeah. Dum, 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 dum. Somebody that I used to know, Fire Song, yeah. The real one, not this new shit. Anxiety. Fuck that shit. I know that's the same backing track, isn't it? From Anxiety is my anxiety. Anxiety. Fuck that. Anik, and now we wait until the arrival of Yuri Prohaska. Lights dim, big pause. Hopeful, yes I am. Hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. God, I can't even remember the fucking name of those guys. Lyric and something, right? They had a name like that. Hope and something. I can't remember the name of the Bars and Melody. That's what it was, yeah. Thank you for the $5. Jesus Christ, Bars and Melody, what a reference. Yes, I'm hopeful. Yes, I am. And now Yuri's walking out to Rizzle kicks. Down with the trumpets. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yuri just not getting it. I bet you Yuri will walk out to Pompeii, I swear. I was left to my own devices, and the walls kept tumbling down through the city that we love. And if you close your eyes... Thank you for the 5. Impression of Chandler going outside in the morning and seeing his UFC belt hanging around the power wires. Out front. That's a good one, dude. Which British band do you hate the most, and why did you pick Oasis? I don't hate them the most as a British band. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. I don't know what British band I hate the most. They are the most overrated, though, but they do have good songs. Well, you know, football fan songs. Coding an MMA app, any feature suggestions? Good luck, man. Do a feed. Try and get an IQ. Do like an overall rated IQ of how smart you think a fighter is. I'm going to pop some tags. Sing it, Gary. Only got $20 in my pocket. Thrilled you're coming to Arkansas. Make it yearly. I don't know if I'll make it yearly, but we'll see what it's like first, mate. Thank you for the $2. Would your entrance song still be the Doom music? Yes, it would be. I'd walk out to the Doom song, yeah. And that would be while the lights are dim, and then it would be and I'd be sprinting to the cage. That would probably be my walkout theme. Impression of Marab singing The Wanted. Because, Aljo, I'm glad you came. The sun go down, the stars come out. All that counts is here and now, you know. What 4 fighters would make the best 2010 band? Sean O'Malley's in there. Probably Peyton Tabbitt would be he seems like a band kid, you know what I'm saying? Peyton Tabbitt, Sean O'Malley. Fucking... I don't know. Yuri on the drums, like a tard. I don't know. Some shit like that. Ghibli singing Anxiety remix. Anxiety, I see your soaping me. It gives me anxiety. Oh, don't put soap near me, please. I give anxiety. Thank you for the 9 months of membership. Mighty Guru video has 190k views in 8 hours. It has more behind the scenes, probably because it only shows you the a backlogged update. So it's probably sitting at about 230k or something now. So it's blowing up, man. Why is Dana letting Jones ruin the heavyweight division? Any theories? That Jones has been around in the company long enough to know some fucking bullshit that's gone on behind the scenes. So that'd be my guess. Impression of Ghibli singing Anxiety. I've already read it. Impression of Yuri walking out to Somebody by Gautier. Yeah. Yay, let's go. Somebody I used to know. Yeah, remember 5-year-old me dancing with them fine Spanish women that worked at the resort to the chocolate dance and the cha-cha slide, yes. Turn around. Take it back now, y'all. Dude, I miss being a kid, man. I'd never fucking do that shit now. But when I was a kid, I used to be up there going... Turn around. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. Dude, the confidence you have as a kid is insane. 2 hops this time. Side to the left. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Impression of Ghibli singing. I've already read all these. No, I'm not reading out that one. SS Games. Shut up. Thank you for the £2. You need an accountant. I only charge 10% of your income. No, I'm good. Impression of Yuri walking out to Mama do the hump, do the hump, hump. Yeah. They control both parties, they do. Impression of John telling Dana, I'm glad you came. You know what? I'm glad you came. Oh, John. Okay. I'm glad you came, Dana. It felt good. Impression of Rogan singing Fireflies by Owl City. Dude, Yuri's walking out to Fireflies. Next walkout, dude. Doop, 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 doop. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies came down to teach you how to dance. And would you say bye, Javolts? If 10,000 lightning bolts. That was one of my early ticks in life. I used to say, and would you say bye, Javolts? It's not even a part of the song. The only place you'll walk out to is the dining room. Also, that anxiety song makes me want to self-emulate in public. You just don't get it, dude, because you don't understand how intricate the meaning of the song is to the culture. You know when he said they not like us 50 times over for a chorus? It's just, you don't get it. It's too intricate for you. Yuri gonna walk out to Wake Me Up by Avicii next. Thank you for the... Or you don't understand what the true meaning of boom bop bim pat pim pat pow. The type of shit he's on you wouldn't understand. Sometimes you guys just don't understand the meaning behind all that. Are you worried about getting recognized outside the lair? I live in Manhattan. If I catch you 10-piece KFC bucket on me, thank you. Also, awesome pod with DJ. Thank you very much as well. Thank you for the $5. I am worried about getting recognized outside of the lair, yeah, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of fame. I just want to do my thing without any of the being known part about it. But I don't like interacting with people, so I'm not going to chase that with like meet and greets and big events that I go to and club appearances and fucking show up at the event here of the fights. I just not who I am. I like being on my own. Can you do an impression of Bryce Mitchell getting HIV and blaming it on demons? No. A demon possessed that woman and put it in my blood. Edward Meyer, Stereo Love. Yeah. Thank you for the $2. Well, Stereo Hearts. My heart's a stereo. Let's stop singing now. Is Bryce going to be the main or co-main next fight? I don't know what card it's on. It might be on a fight night card. I'm not actually sure. It should be in Louisiana, though, right? I think it's the fight in Louisiana is when he's fighting, so he'll probably be on the main card. That's good for Bryce. I didn't even think about that. Being on the Louisiana card is sick for him. Guru, would you do a meet and greet in Arkansas? We desperately need anything other than drugs to do in this state, and we would love to meet the Guru. Maybe I'll do a meet and greet in Arkansas, yeah. Maybe. Me and Bryce together or something. But I'm just going to meet up with him first. I don't want to sign him up for anything, you know. Thank you for the 5. Flucus Tracy just said he prefers Cap versus Royval. I mean, Cap Royval is a sick fight compared to Joshua Van. Is that what Lucas Tracy's uploading about? Derek Lewis went full Bryce in aerial interview. He did. It was funny. Would you ever do JRE? I feel like he won't be hostile. No, I will do JRE, yeah. I don't think he'll be hostile. I'm doing JRE and I'm going to sneak in Roganisms. Like, people forget, man, and see if he picks up on it. He's a marauder. He was a marauder. Yeah. And if he brings up a fight, I'd be like, look what he did to Ricardo Lamas. And then if he brings up Pereira, how did he ever make 185? I'll egg it on, you know? I'll be a world champion one day and we will collab one day. God bless. Best of luck, Trey Ross. If you're anything like your older brother, Shannon Ross, I doubt you'll get there. Thank you very much for the $5, though. Impression of Zhang Wei Li singing Rick Roll song. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. I don't know. I don't want to do that. That hurts. I like Zhang Wei Li. Thank you for the membership, Adeptus Santos. Guru, I've done something digging into your life. Found out you when you were a kid at school. And you said, where there's lightning, there's thunder. And you shat yourself. No, I didn't say where there's lightning, there's thunder at school and shit my pants. I never shit my pants at school. Impression of Ariel singing Anxiety, interviewing Bryce, or pissed my pants at school. Impression of Ariel singing Anxiety while interviewing Bryce, glazing. Alright, thank you for the $5. Anxiety. Bryce Mitchell's here. It's my anxiety. A female Marab would have the tightest minge about. Alright, just watched the Mighty Guru show. It was epic. Thank you, Kratos of Sparta. I appreciate the £2, dude. Thanks. What are these donations, man? knocked over my drink. Yair's style is so sick. Shame he's so annoying. I know it's a shame. He's an annoying little rodent. Guru, do you think you're sub 5? Is it over? No, I don't think I'm sub 5. I think I'm not like the best looking, but like I think DNA wise, I've got a ton going for me, like 1% DNA genetics. Thank you for the $2. But I don't think I'm the best looking now. Do you think Izzy would ever dare to jump on the Mighty Guru pod? Yeah. Thank you for the £5. I appreciate you. No, I don't think I'm sub 5. I think girls might have trouble falling in love with me, but I think they might, in like some sense, want to be like manhandled by me. Who knows? Izzy would ever dare to jump on the Mighty Guru pod? That could be a good appearance. I spoke to DJ about collabs, and I don't think we're going to do collabs. Or not collabs, appearances from people, but at least they're not going to be the focus of the episode. It's not going to be in this show, we have this person on. It's going to be like they're going to be there for like a 10-minute segment, maybe, here and there. But it's going to be like, we're going to do enough shows on our own. We're not going to make it like a expectation for people to want to have someone on there, you know? Yuri Defo walking out to, I got bills, dude. I gotta pay, dude. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Yeah. That's a good one. Germany needs a decent fighter so we can get a Duhast by Ramstein entrance. Ramstein entrances would be great. Bryce could pull off that entrance too. You know who the German fighter is that you're looking for, mate? Who knows it, chat? Do you know about the legendary one? When Brock Lesnar was in Germany that one time and got that woman pregnant? You guys know who I'm going to say here. Hey! You guys know? The great the white ape. Frederick Vosgrove, dude. That's Germany's guy right now. No, not Nicholas Stolze, mate. You seem in a good mood today? You slap France? No. Thank you for the $2. Skipped me? Did I skip you, Schmeat? I don't see it anywhere. It's not come up, mate. I've scrolled a lot and it's not come up at all. So I don't see it, brother. Sorry, Schmeat. Type it in chat and I'll read it, man. Love you, Guru, but I disagree with you on Roundtree Hill. I can see Khalil knocking him out with a 1-2. I can still see that as well. I don't know. I even said it in there. Like, I'm not sure what way I'm going to go on it yet. I think Khalil will be fast, yeah, with the low kicks, I think. I can see Khalil knocking him with a 1-2 off the bounce when Jamahal plods forward slowly. Too dynamic for Hill's simple style. I think so. I am being swayed, don't get me wrong. The more I discuss it, the more I'm swayed. I feel bad for Jamahal Hill. Yeah, Jamahal Hill was just, like, good. I think he's just a really good counter grappler, is Jamahal Hill. A really, really good counter grappler. But when you put him in there with pure strikers, it's tougher for him. So if I was Jamahal Hill, I'd be looking for matchups like, guys that would grapple with him, you know. Impression of Song Yudong is 15-hour factory shift, frantically trying to find the emergency stop button as his co-worker is flung around by a machine. All right, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the $5. Or something like that. You need to go on a Jackson podcast if you move to the US. I'm not going to move to the US. I need to travel there first, mate. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Where is the Jackson podcast located? Do you know? Thank you for the $10. Kill the Batman 87. Wait. All right, we're good. I delayed it. Would you rather get brutally KO'd in the first round by Francis Ngannou or ground and pounded by Khabib and then choked out and submitted in the third? Ground and pounded by Khabib and choked out and subbed. I would do anything to avoid the absolute flatline. Thank you for the $10. Isn't Dulatov from Germany? Yeah, he's from Germany, but the guy said a German fighter. Yo, I'm late. What do you think about Van versus Royval? What do I think about Van versus Royval? Oh, I think it's really good. I don't know who's going to win. I'm kind of either way on it. It could be too much for Van too soon. But, dude, if Van's active and he's getting right back in there, man, this might be the way to do it. So, I don't know. I could see him winning. Can you say screw Trey? That guy's a prick. And screw that Trey guy, yeah? That guy's a fucking prick of a thing, you know. I'm not fucking downy of a thing, yeah. You might fucking do the other thing. Thank you for the $5, sorry. Yuri walkout to the Friends theme would be sick. It would be. Yeah, I could see him doing that. Dude, I could see Yuri walking out to the fucking Phineas and Ferb theme for the next song. And we waited for Yuri Praska's entrance tonight as everything goes dim. It's 104 days of summer vacation. A school comes along just to end it. Thank you for the $2. I hear LA is a really good place to live right now. Yes, I'm hearing that as well. I'm telling you, dude, when it comes to this Mexican problem, I think Mexicans are all right. They're being retarded at the moment with this shit because I don't know why you're like waving a flag of a country while being angry about being told to go back there. That doesn't make any sense to me. But you guys called a state New Mexico and John Jones lives there. Let him have New Mexico. I swear to God, let him have New Mexico, dude. I think that's a good middle ground here. You got to let Mexicans have New Mexico, I think. And call it evens. Thank you very much for the $2. I hear LA is a really good place to live right now, yeah. Lily Allen London will forever be the UK's anthem. Yuri is going to walk out. No, the UK's anthem is... Oh, what was the fucking song? Nah, yeah. Ho, 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 I want it. I can't remember what that song is, though. Thank you for the $2. Yuri's going to walk out to What Does the Fox Say? Yeah, a classic move. Usman or Buckley is a tough one. I've got Buckley. I'm pretty confident in Buckley. I know it's N-dubs. I can't remember the way the fucking bit of... Jeho, Jeho. I know. Some of those songs, dude, was so good. Dappy, Dance On by N-dubs, The Call to Prayer. I can't remember. Da-na-na-na-na-na. You're such a good liar. That's what it is. Classics from back in the day. Thank you very much for the $2. Marab outstruck O'Malley. Go check the stats live, Guru. Yeah, I know. I watched the fight. Thank you for the £2. This week's card looks nice, man. I hope Wellmaker wins. Thank you for the £2. Dude, you Marab fans, I swear, are more hell-bent on making people angry than you actually enjoy him. It's fucking gay as fuck. I've moved on. The fight's over. Thank you for the £2. This week's card looks nice, man. I hope Wellmaker wins. Yeah, I hope so as well. It'll be good to get him to get some momentum together. But it'll be a good story if Matinho pulls it off, you know. Do you think the rumors of Van versus Royval are true? Yes, I think they are. Yeah, I mean, well, Royval and Van have both confirmed it, so I would assume they're not rumors. Yuri walked out to Holler Back Girl. He did. No, he actually... Yuri's going to walk out to Cotton Eye Joe in his next song, I'm telling you. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. How does Corey beat Marab? I can't see him knocking him down or submitting him, and I can't see him outstriking from range without getting taken down. I don't know. No one knows. We're just going to have to watch it happen. I don't know anymore. Impression of John Anik commentating Jones, oil check. He's going to maybe be able to like win the scramble and damage from there with positional control maybe. That's the only way I can see it happening. Impression of John Anik commentating Jones, oil checking Aspinall. And here we have John Jones getting his greatest desires in Tom Aspinall's gooch tonight. Bellator guys suck. Only Eddie Alvarez was any good. Yeah. Yeah, he won a belt, you know. That was a good win. But that was a while ago. And he lost to Cerrone when he first came to the UFC as well. People forget, man. Cerrone had money on himself winning by decision against Alvarez. Who remembers when Cerrone had a good chunk of money on himself winning by decision against Alvarez? Who remembers that one when he purposefully didn't finish Alvarez and carried him an entire round for no reason? When he had him completely finished to the legs. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers when Cerrone had 10k on himself to win by decision.